Hello students, welcome back to Prithviraj's class. Today I'm back with a very special video. This video depicts the inspiring lifestyle and the mesmerizing love story of the great warrior Prithviraj Chauhan. Prithviraj Chauhan, the Valiant. Prithviraj Chauhan was the king of the Chauhan dynasty whose rule was extended to different parts of present day. These areas are presently known as Rajasthan, Haryana, Delhi, and some parts of Madhya Pradesh and Uttar Pradesh. He was the only ruler who ruled with two capitals. He was also hailed as the last Rajput king to rule Delhi before the Muslim conquest of the Indian subcontinent. His fast rise caught the envy of then powerful ruler of Kannauj. He became so popular that the powerful ruler of Kannauj, Jayachandra Gahadwala, and there was a lot of ill feeling between the two. Jayachandra started having envy for Prithviraj Chauhan. But while Jayachandra was enraged by Prithviraj's refusal to accept him as the supreme king, actually Jayachandra wanted to rule over the kingdom of Prithviraj Chauhan, but Prithviraj Chauhan refused to accept his supremacy. Jayachandra had one very beautiful, extremely daughter, Samyukta, and Samyukta was attracted towards Prithviraj Chauhan. She was attracted towards Prithviraj Chauhan's bravery, right? She had heard about Chauhan's heroic expedition and was absolutely in love with him. According to legend, they fell in love when there was a painter in Prithviraj's court. His name was Pannare. He visited Kannauj and showed Prithviraj's painting to Samyukta. And after seeing his painting, Samyukta was mesmerized. The same painter, when he was returning back to Prithviraj Chauhan's kingdom, he painted one painting of Samyukta. He painted one portrait of Samyukta and showed it to Prithviraj. That it is needless to say here that Prithviraj too was smitten, attracted by her beauty. Very soon, Samyukta heard about the bravery, about the valor that reached to her ears. The daughter of Kannauj king. Who was the daughter of Kannauj king? That's Samyukta, right? And who was the king of Kannauj? Jayachandra. But before love could flourish between the two, the relationship between Jayachandra and Prithviraj Chauhan was strained. There were a lot of things that flourished the bad relationship between Prithviraj and Jayachandra. Jayachandra wanted to assert his supremacy over the other Rajput kings and hence decided to do a Rajsuyak. As Jayachandra wanted to show his supremacy on all the Rajput kings, so he decided to do a Rajsuyak. Rajsuyak is a kind of ritual where a king sends a horse in every king's kingdom and whosoever opposed it had to fight with the king. This is the ritual of Rajsuyak. And this marked the beginning of their amity. Here I want to remind you all people that Prithviraj Chauhan had already refused the supremacy of Jayachandra. When Jayachandra came to know that her daughter and his rival Prithviraj Chauhan shared secret feelings for each other, they both secretly loved to each other, he decided to arrange a Swayamvar. What is Swayamvar here? Here I want to clear that Swayamvar is also a ritual. It is organized in olden days by a king for his daughter. In this ritual, a girl used to select her husband by offering a garland to the best person over there. He sent the invitation to all the kings except Prithviraj. He ordered even to just in the continuation in insulting to Prithviraj Chauhan, he ordered to make a statue of Prithviraj and to be installed at the gate as doorman to insult him. But as I told you, Sanyukta was already secretly in love with Prithviraj. So Sanyukta had already made up her mind to marry Prithviraj. When she came to know that Prithviraj was not on the list of invitees, she became very angry and wrote a letter to him and expressed her desire to marry him. When Prithviraj got this letter, he readily accepted it and promised Samyukta to come to her Swambar. On the Swambar day, Sanyukta walked down the corridor where the royals, where all the kings had gathered. And when Sanyukta started walking from one end, she bypassed all the royal kings and reached at the end of the door and garlanded the statue of Prithviraj, where it was at the door as the doorman. The gathering of people was stunned and this rude behavior of hers. But what stunned them and her father Jayachandra most? What was the thing that stunned Jayachandra and everyone most? Was the net things that happened. What happened then? Prithviraj, who was hiding behind the statue, Prithviraj was hiding actually behind the statue, grabbed Samyukta. He at once grabbed Samyukta and put her upon his horse and ran fast to his capital, Delhi. He then openly challenged Jayachand to stop him from taking his wife. What happened next then? And what was Jayachandra's reaction on this thing? This is to be continued. This is a series. Very soon I am going to post another video that will tell you the rest part of the story, the interesting part of the story, right? That video will show you that hidden aspect of Prithviraj Chauhan's personality, right? So wait for my that video and please don't forget to comment what was the best thing you liked, that's the part of the story till here. Please tell that what did you learn till here. What is that thing that stunned you also the most. So my dear all, thanks for watching and thanks for giving me your time. Please don't forget to subscribe, like and share this beautiful story.